Let me tell you about the first 5-figure commission deal that I got. And you see, when I got this money, that's when I realized that money was not real because this is exactly how I was able to make that money. So I had a referral from one of my CPAs, gives me a call on Friday. Hey, I have a customer who's looking for business funding. He needs this ASAP. He has decent credit. However, he's in a risky industry. So sure, I talked to the client. We got on the phone. The guy was in the trucking industry, which was already banks don't like trucking industry because a lot of the trucking companies actually fail. So thankfully, I just built a new relationship with a new bank, a local community bank that was willing to take almost any client as long as they met a certain criteria. I talked to the client. I'll tell him how much I'm going to charge. I was going to charge him 10%. I connect him with my lender. The lender takes over. I don't speak to this client for like 2 to 3 weeks. Then my banker calls me. He's like, "Hey, so and so got approved for $150,000. Send your invoice. Funds were deposited." I call the client like, "Hey, invoice coming your way." And anyways, client says, sure, he's happy, he's ecstatic, he has access to the funds. He tried so many different avenues to get access to really affordable capital. His rate was like, I think it was like prime plus two. It was a fantastic rate. And I sent the invoice. 24 hours passed. And I'm like, you know what? Like, I don't know if this guy's gonna pay this invoice. It was $15,000, but it was my very first big check that was coming directly from the consumer because I'm used to getting commission checks from the lenders. And towards the end of the next business day, I get a notification from my CRM system that the customer had paid. And I was like, damn, like I probably spent less than 5 hours on that deal. Like half an hour to 45 minutes talking to the client, a little bit of paperwork, connecting him to the lender. Honestly, I probably spent like 2 to 3 hours and then I got paid $15,000. And that's when I realized money is not real. You know how much work I have to do to get that type of money at the bank? How many clients I have to talk to? How many loans I have to close? How much paperwork I have to do? You have no idea. That's why I always say the biggest expense that you're gonna have is what you don't know. Because once I understood that you can become a business loan broker with no license, no degree, and you can do this from anywhere in the world, my life changed.